We are getting to our first studio interview of the morning, a busy loaded Tuesday show. It's hard to get away from living in the digital age, and thanks to the internet, many employers are going to see you before they meet you, so now's the time to put your best face forward. Karen is a local-based photographer here to share the importance of regularly updating your professional headshots with Karen Conrad Photography. Good morning.
Good morning, Justin. How are you?
I need all the help I can get. New year, new headshot, and that's why I had to book you. It's a busy time of year.
It is. It's a fantastic time of year for headshots.
Why?
A lot of people want to represent how they are in the world, how their businesses are in the world. They have new goals and ambitions for the new year. It's a great time to have a fresh start with a great clean image instead of using like a wedding image or an image that you took for your high school senior or even for your college senior graduation.
And this isn't just a picture with your business. This is an experience. I mean, you go above and beyond for your clients. Walk me through what a headshot experience is like, because this isn't just standing against the wall, say cheese, and then you snap it. What's that headshot experience like?
So I usually have a good conversation with a business owner or a person who would like to have a new headshot, and we talk about their look that they would like to have. I guide them through what to wear. I even coordinate with hair and makeup if they'd like to have that, and then we decide where they want their images taken. Do they want a backdrop? Do they want to be outside? Do they want to be inside? Do they want to be in where they work? And then we go from there. Sometimes it's a combination of all of those things.
What about the head angle? Like, should you be looking straight on? Should you be tilting? I got to ask you that because I'm always curious.
That's a really good question. So there are some interesting facts, and cameramen know this, is that what is closest to the camera is always largest. So we pose in such a way that accentuates what is your good side, what is your bad side. And if you're like, oh, I don't feel very good about this, I ask what you are. What is your most comfortable feature that you have? What do you think your best side is?
What's your best side?
Yeah, right? A lot of people, it's the side opposite of their part.
That makes sense.
So, or the side opposite where they sleep, which is kind of funny how that works. And then we pose, keeping some mind of how the camera is and the angles, and giving, because even if you have the camera higher or lower, it says something about who you are in a power position or not a power position.
That's why you got to book you, because you know all the tricks of the trade. So how many outfits is somebody allowed to wear during like an hour session with you?
Yeah, well, let's say, excuse me, if it's an hour session, I would say as many as they'd like, because it kind of depends on how they're planning to use their images. Do they just want one headshot? Just one image is probably, or one outfit's going to be fine. If they want multiples, then we're going to look at more of a full branding session, and we're going to go multiple places, and we're going to take lots of images and have a couple different outfit changes.
And headshots are so important. We live in such a visual age. But whether people want to admit it or not, people shop with their eyes. They're going to judge it, but with your eyes. Absolutely. Give me some examples of what you brought for us today.
So I have
these pictures are popping.
Oh, thank you. Yes, and I firmly believe that everybody needs a professional image, including even if you're a mechanic or if you run a junk hauling business or a doctor, or even if you are in social media and you are representing yourself. There's so many different options for who needs a headshot. I actually believe everybody needs a good headshot. And one of my favorites is my grandmother, right before, she was probably 90, and she took a professional headshot image, and it's one of my treasured images. So you're never too young or never too old for a professional image.
Whether you're making a reel, maybe a dating profile, you might need one as well. I mentioned the Winter Olympics is around the corner. You also do some action shots here in Colorado? The ski photo looks awesome.
I absolutely love to do ski sessions, especially for high school seniors. That's a sport that's usually not represented here on the Front Range, but there are quite a few people on the Front Range that are avid skiers, and they do like those. I do family sessions and high school seniors with ski.
Is it hard to snap a ski photo? Because you might only get one chance to get that shot off the slope. Like, it's not like a headshot where you can always smile.
Yeah, no, I usually run them through a process of how we do that. And I actually would take a headshot at that time too on the slopes, which would be a lot of fun. But I usually get below them and I tell them to ski not so aggressively, but to do a really good hockey stop, and it'll throw up the snow.
The snow, I love it. Okay, how can somebody book you? It's the new year, new you.
Yeah,
you're the woman
if they
to go to.
Book me, I would say check out my website and send me an email through there. You can also look at my social media and send me messages there as well.
What's my better side, my right or left side? What do you think?
I would think you are
both?
pretty much
both sides.
Oh,
yeah. I paid her to say that. Thank you so much.
But with a headshot, I would do all sides.
All right, you're going to help me with my Hinge profile after the show. I really do appreciate it, Karen. Best of luck. Happy New Year. Thanks for showing off some great great products today. Schedule a shoot with Karen. Just visit her website that you see on the bottom of your screen for all the information you need to know to put your best face forward.